All right, people, this is the deal. I'm venting this week. I'm totally venting. So, if you have watched, which I know many of you have, if you have watched, it's all about, no, not that one. The art behind the headshot. You know what I did? I taught something that I didn't realize I was teaching. I didn't realize that every single person, every single human being that watched that is gonna do this, and it became a problem, and I'm gonna rectify it right here for you. This is the situation. I have been told, I have taught you, you have been told by me that whenever somebody steps in front of your camera, if they're facing your camera, you're fine. The shoulders can stay the same. But the minute one shoulder comes forward, guess where that shoulder can go? That shoulder can go down. Why? You know why? You know precisely why. Because we're trying to accentuate this jawline. The opposite would be this, which would do this, right? So we want to drop the front shoulder down. You know what happened after our behind the headshot? All of you f***ers went like this. You can beep it. Can you beep that? You shoot people like this, right? The shoulder goes down a mile and then the shoulder goes straight down to the floor in your shot. That's not what I meant to teach. That's not what I meant to teach at all. Because what happens is we've talked about height of the camera, we've talked about noting the nostrils, we've talked about the camera height and about the mouth center of the lens. What happens when I go like this? If my mouth is here and I go like this, look where my mouth is. You're not dropping your camera. And you also know about the tilt on tilt. Well, guess what? When I see a shot like this, when I see a bunch of body in the shot and I see the shoulder slope going straight down to the floor, I know you didn't do two things. You didn't drop your camera and you didn't untilt the person. And I'm fed up with it, all right? Simplicity is the key. So, when I drop the front shoulder, guess which way my camera goes? With the body. And guess where my lens goes? Down. So those are the two things I want to show you today. So Brittany's in here, and we're gonna fire it up with her. We're gonna show you a little front shoulder down lean action, and then fixing it with the little tilt on tilt, and making sure that when you do turn somebody's shoulder forward, it doesn't drop more than an inch. All you're trying to do, look at me, all you're trying to do, pay attention over here, will you? I'm talking. All you're trying to do is get this to tighten up. So, and the Egyptian helps too, right? So you can Egyptian it, and then you don't have to go so low with the shoulder, but the shoulder should not drop more than an inch or two. 2 inches at the most to get that. The minute that you're here, you have a problem. You have a serious problem that you need to rectify. And you're not rectifying it, a lot of you. And for the ones who have or are watching this, say, I got that down. Make sure, because I'm eyeballing you. I'm watching you. Okay, so now, we're gonna talk about hair too. What happens? What do you do with hair on the front shoulder? I've told you guys a gazillion times what to do with hair on the front shoulder. Still not getting it right. So this is the deal. When she's straight forward, the hair can be in front on both shoulders. We want the hair down, we don't want hair sprawl, we want it off here, and we want it separated here, which is fine, we got it, right? The minute that she turns forward, now all of a sudden this hair is blocking that neck. She's gonna dive down, and the hair is blocking her neck here. I'm not a big fan of it. I don't love it. It's okay, it depends. If she goes forward, let's see, she's there. If she goes here, it's okay. If she goes here, it's starting to bother me. If she goes here, it really bugs me. Look at the camera. Because it's just blocking. So what I do at that moment, then I might pull it off. You have to test this and see what you like. If you like it blocking, then you keep it blocked. But my thing is I don't want too much hair in front. So at this level, I'll bring it back. But at this level, I won't. Now this shoulder's still forward right now, and now I think it's fine. If you turn it too far, you gotta test this, guys. You gotta decide what you like. Do it with it on the shoulder and with it off the shoulder if you have a question. You're gonna question yourself, do both. Why not? It's the same way with jewelry with me. I do both. I shoot them with it on and I go, take that off, let me try it. Shoot it with it off. What do you have to lose? You got nothing to lose. How long does it take to take a digital file? What are you doing? Just shoot both. All right, so now I'm gonna shoot her straight on, which is one of my favorite ways to shoot people. Chin down a little bit. Hold that, that's it. Now I'm gonna start to turn her subtly. Front shoulder, her left shoulder. I think she's a lefty facially. So I'm gonna bring that, stay right there. Good, now I'm nice and low on her. Now, I'm okay with the hair on that. I don't mind that. Now keep coming around. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. Over here, I think the hair is all of a sudden attacking her. I feel like the hair is just in the way of her neck. It bothers me. Now I want to strengthen that jawline, so I want to drop that shoulder an inch. Yeah, stay right there. That's more than an inch, but this is what you guys are doing. You're not adjusting your camera. I did not adjust my camera. I dropped her, and the body went down out of frame and it started to go low. Now drop 2 inches. Stay like that. This is what you're really doing. It really bugs me. This bugs me. This is horrible because now it's like I'm shooting down on her because I see down on I could see, it's horrible. All I'm doing is she dropped her front, drop it a little bit more slightly, right there, hold that. Now all I'm doing is she dropped down. I pointed the camera down on her, but I didn't drop the camera to her mouth, level of her mouth, which is a disaster area. A lot of you guys are doing this and it really gets to me. When I see those shots, I'm about ready to explode. I want you to watch the difference between the shot I just took, between the shot I just took and Brittany. Now drop your shoulder. Now you're working on a loose tripod. Watch this, drop your shoulder even more. Hold that right there. And I'm gonna, now I'm watching the mouth height. I'm going down to the mouth height, which this is about as low as I can get. And I'm untilting, and now chin down for me. I'm untilting her, and now nose this way a little bit. Hold that right there. And I'll show you the difference in the framing from there to there. It's the tilt on tilt and staying at the same shoulder height. And the difference in terms of how slim the person looks, how good the person looks, how less tilted the person looks is phenomenal. Try it again, Brittany. One more. Let's go back to normal. Let me show you. This is about where I'm at. Stand up straight. Let's see. Okay. Camera's at about mouth height. Drop your front shoulder down. There you go. Stand up. Yeah, now chin out and down. Now I'm dropping the camera to her height and I'm untilting. Hold that. Good. Very good. Huge difference in the way the body looks going out of the frame, guys. Look at the tilt. I'm untilting the camera to untilt Brittany, so she's tilted, and I drop the camera down. So I point straight at her, even if she drops. You have to get this. You have to undo your brain from whatever my teaching was in the art behind the headshot, which is where I think this all came from, and the twisting of the shoulder too far. All subtleties, all less is more. Less is more. The only reason you are dropping the front shoulder is to crank the jawline. As soon as the jawline's cranked, there's no reason to go down here. What are you going down here for? That's ridiculous. Stop doing that. That's the scoop. So Brittany, now what we want to do is I want to try the hair off one shoulder. So we got the hair off one shoulder. So Brittany, turn a little bit towards your right. Remember, speaking on opposites, guys. Right is that way, so you got to know that for her. Now that looks good. We're going to drop the front shoulder an inch. There it is. Too far. Don't go that far. See that, guys? Subtle. Jam that forehead out. There you go. Hold it right there. Now, look at the level of the mouth. We know we have to drop the camera down. She's dropped down. We got to drop the camera. She's tilted slightly out of frame, so we're going to just untilt her a little. You're going to jam your forehead out like a chicken, Brittany. There you go, good. I'm gonna untilt you slightly. Just a little bit of untilt there. And boom, shakalaka. I'm gonna shoot, and it's gonna get her going straight out of frame, which is better than, now stay right there, stay right there. I'm gonna shoot 2. I'm gonna shoot 1 when I'm at the same level as her, and I keep it, and I don't untilt, and 1 when I drop and tilt. So stay right there. This is where we're set up. Let's say we get it right. Let's say we have it on the mouth. With most of you don't have it on the mouth to start. So you're up here already. The minute that they drop down, go ahead, drop your shoulder. Good, chin down a little bit. The minute that happens, you do something like this. Boom, right? And now you've got a ridiculously shot down on picture, which just blows. So stand there. Don't move after you do. Just stay in the same position. And I'll move the camera. Now stand up straight, drop your shoulder. Let's stand up straight. Let's get to the, let's say, now chin out and down. Let's say we are on the right height of the mouth, which I'd say is right about there on her, yeah. Now turn a little bit this way. Drop the shoulder a little bit and chin down. Now we're just gonna shoot this and we're not gonna untilt. And there we have it. Now don't move, Brittany. Still for me, it's shot a little bit high with a little bit, let's go down now to the chin down and out. There we go. Let's untilt a little bit. Whoops, misfire. Chin out and down. Gets you through squinching on us too. And now I want you to see the difference with the untilt and the body going straight out of frame. Huge, all right? And that's just with the hair off the front shoulder. Now on this angle, I could do hair on the front shoulder, but I'm not turning her more. Turn more this way, your body. Keep turning. Now look back to me. Now, see this activity? Look at this, guys. Look at this mess. All right, hold that. Look at this. Crank your chin back to the camera. Look at this. See what happens there? To get rid of this, what do we do? Jam your, now go back to the camera with your neck. Keep going. There, like that. See this? This is human stuff. Everybody's got that. Watch this. Don't move. Now tilt your head that way. There. Now chin out, down. Now do the Egyptian. Bring this way. But nose that way. Look. There you go. You got to watch this right here and get rid of it. But now she's out and down. So what do we have to do? We got it, but we got to drop the camera and we got to untilt her. And then I always crop into the front shoulder a little bit. So now I got it where I want her. Big, huge difference, guys. Huge, enormous difference in getting that stuff sorted out. Simple, but you've got to untilt and you've got to drop the camera. All right, here are the shots of Brittany that I took. This is just very simple. All I want you to do is watch two things. One, how much you turn, well, three things. How much you turn, how much you drop, level the camera height, the tilt, untilt, and the hair. That's it. How much you turn, how much that your subject drops, your camera height, how much you have to untilt them, and what's going on with the hair. That's it. Very simple. If they drop, you're dropping. You're dropping the camera if they drop. If their hair's blocking the front shoulder too much, you're throwing it off. Otherwise, you can keep it on, right? So here's Brittany, and hair is down in front, the jawline's out, it's good, the shoulders are square, good shot, right? Boom. I go, and what do? I drop her down. Is this a good shot? I don't like this shot. I dropped her down, but I didn't drop my camera, I didn't untilt her. So look what happened. It appears that I'm shooting straight at her, but I'm seeing a lot of body I don't need to see because she dropped and I didn't drop. So this is the problem. And then when you watch, the body triangulates going out of the frame. So you see a triangle here, and that doesn't help anybody out. So watch. Now, same shot, drop the camera, untilt her. Look at the difference. Now she's blinking, but that's okay. That's all right. Now watch, the hair's blocked too much of the shoulder in this one, but let's just use these for examples. This is not down, not untilted. Boom, look at the body. She didn't move. She didn't move. I dropped the camera and I untilted her to get that shot, all right? Then she turned her shoulder, and for me, that's too far. I'm seeing a lot of the back of the shoulder and the hair's blocking the neck. That's too much hair on the front shoulder for me because of the amount of turn. So these are very simple things, very simple principles. If you agree with them, do that. If you like hair blocking the neck, then go for it. I mean, you're the artist. I'm just trying to give you my vision of what I like to do. And one thing I cannot stand is this. I cannot stand looking down and seeing a lot of body in a headshot. It just does not make sense to me. You gotta stop it. And you're dropping the people, and then you're not dropping the camera. That's the problem. Okay, so here we go. We've got her in, we're still, look at the difference. So here we are, we did not drop the camera, she tilted, we did not untilt her, and then immediately I see more body than I need to see. So watch, this thing's still rendering, what's taking this so long? Hello? Watch the difference. From there to there, all I did was untilt the camera, and now I have the body's going straight down out of the frame. Look at the difference in the terms of how big she looks in frame, there compared to there. It's just boom, body going straight down in the frame. Really important, really important. We're gonna kick that up a notch next week. I'm gonna give you a little kick to kick this up an extra notch. All right, look at the body going straight down out of frame now. And the camera got lower, and I'm going straight at her, and I'm untilting. So she's still tilting for that jawline action, and I'm still doing it. Look at the difference. I got her. Now I didn't go down again. You can see, look, it's either straight at her, like this. Look at how the body goes straight out of frame here. This is a total untilt move. Low and untilting. I know it because I see it. Boom, boom, boom. Now this is up and down. Big body. The minute that you see a lot of body, you're high. You've been high. Most of you have been high for ages. And I'm not talking about the, I'm talking about you're high with your camera. So I want you to go low. Go low. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Look at this. When the body goes straight out of frame low, much better. So this is the scoop. Once I turn, I can take the hair off the front shoulder. You see it? See the hair off the front shoulder? But I need to stay low. You got me? And I need to untilt to get that frame. Watch the arms go down, straight out of frame. Not out of frame on an angle. Look at this angle. Look at this angle. Look at this angle. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Don't make me look at this crap. Don't make me look at it. I can't look at it anymore. All right? Guys, if you like this video, you're absolutely gonna love what I have going on over at the Headshot Crew. It's an absolute smorgasbord of material just like this that I've been working on for the last 10 years. So click the link below, check it out, and do not forget to subscribe to this channel. I got stuff coming out just for you.